Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Michael Kopech. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kopech, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, it's a little-known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Oh, 1 down. That's a strike.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
The pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And the pitch. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second, that's one. And that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Turner. The pitch. That's a little bit low. And there's a ball. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes gliding to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike one. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The first baseman, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ball one, no strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Devers. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. And ball 1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And the righty deals. And 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Schwarber. 1 out in the second.
That is good. The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. That one's in there. 0-1. Kopech. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And next for LA, James Outman.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And takes low for ball 1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, right field. Stanton settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Andy Pajes in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Ground ball, left side. Knocks it down to the hole.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Bo Bichette.
Designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And now the lefty. There's a strike. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Two now. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Ryan Reynolds here. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
Strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And he deals. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Reynolds tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a 3-1 on the way. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Betts is on the move. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher.
And now it's William Contreras. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
There's a strike. That's in there. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. In the air, out towards left center, reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers, and he's already singled in this game. And he pumps it a strike. Lux starting up the middle at second, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Mookie Betts. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside edge. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. Strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Kwan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And a pitch. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Popped up. Lux gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2, and that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fly to left his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Stanton, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's the strike. And that's outside.
One ball.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. The 1-2, and now 2-2. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. On the ground to the left, Rojas zips it across, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Going 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Outside. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next to hit, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And now 1-2.
1-2.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Out and stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Stanton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Urias back to work. Hit hard, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters It takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Schwarber, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And here it comes. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and Bichette is retired.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So 2 down. William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses. 1-1.
One strike.
And a pitch.
Hey.
Got him. And that's the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. That one ripped. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. One away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The wide to kick the pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
Full count.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The second baseman.
So digging in, Gavin Lux, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, out towards right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And that one is inside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Swing and a drive. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A towering home run. And we are tied. It's 2-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. And now the lefty. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Outman brings it in, and the inning is over. Cubs add 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Mookie Betts.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a strike in there. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go-ahead run on base, and up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 0-1. And it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jordan Hicks throwing and getting ready for David Ross. McGinnis, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kwan pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Now it's Devers at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Urias back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte appears to be getting loose. Reyes warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, 2 now. Good eye on that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Bo Bichette in there for strike 1. Rips that one center field. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. And he deals. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Two on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. William Contreras waiting for a turn at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. Now 2 away.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. That misses the zone. 1-0. Contreras measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The 1-0. Foul ball. Two outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And now James Outman.
James Outman.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Miguel.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. And that's through there for a strike.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Alex.
The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
At the belt and fires. Started after it. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. In the dirt. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back back here at the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Ball to strike. Started to swing, held up.
2-1.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Kopech departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Mark McGinnis comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
McGinnis.
First pitch just misses.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jordan Hicks throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And fires in a fastball at 95. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Man at second. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back, the catcher, Will Smith.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that's outside. And the pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Trace Thompson up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, he botches it. Runner from third comes across, and they've taken the lead here in game 2. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. This guy with light tower power. And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. That one off the mark, ball 1. Back Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireisen up and throwing. Almonte getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two. And down on strikes he goes. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
No strike.
And now the lefty just missed.
2 balls. No strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pages under this one. And that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All Set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson. Jordan Hicks into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hicks measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. And he deals. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Zach Jackson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Got him! And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now it's Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yency Almonte.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Yency Almonte.
So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. A strikeout and a walk.
Brian Reynolds.
And here it comes. In there at the knees. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yo, one. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard, and the Cubs walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
For 4-3 our final score. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours.